The world as we know it is changing. Our city of Philadelphia is deeply rooted in the past, with more culture, tradition, and history than any other city in the entire country. However, this city is also simultaneously bubbling with creativity and innovation, moving us into the future of what it means to live in Philly. Just like the city, 16 castaways find themselves at a crossroads in life. They've reached a key moment in their lives where everything seems to be changing. Their past has met their future, so their time is now. Survivor Philadelphia is a strategically complex,
we have no votes cast for anybody,
emotionally captivating,
Day 1, 9 hours, this for like a week,
and fast-paced one-day sprint to claim the title of sole survivor. Each of these players was brought here for a reason. Some have just emerged from a hard-fought past, standing stronger and taller because of it. Some are looking forward to the future of their lives, wondering what could be in store for them next. This makes them all uniquely positioned to play the game right now, because when everything is changing, anything can happen. When is your moment, and what will you do with it? You can learn from the mistakes of your past, and you can chart out a course for your future, but the best way to win this game is to stay in the present. Because when it all comes down to it, all that matters is this day, in this park, in this moment. This is Survivor Philadelphia, now or never. Who can use their past to shape their future in the game, carving a path to outwit, outplay, and outlast all the rest?
I'm ready to play, I'm ready to have fun, and I hope we make it far.
Forced to form their own society, they'll need to adapt or they'll be voted out of the tribe.
If there is a challenge in my life, I will overcome it.
In the end, one will remain to claim the $300 grand prize and the title of sole survivor. 14 hours, 16 people, 1 survivor.
You have arrived at your now or never moment. This outcome right here, right now, will determine the trajectory of the rest of this game for good. You've got nothing else to focus on right now except this present moment in this park in Philadelphia. This is the biggest moment of the game. Survivors ready? Congratulations to each and every one of you on arriving here today at Survivor Philadelphia Season 3. Now, it was just 4 years ago in 2019 that we were here to kick off our very first season of Survivor Philadelphia. And in that time, a lot has changed. I have changed, you have all changed throughout that time. In fact, our world has changed so much in the last few years alone that it feels as if we've deconstructed and reconstructed the way that we do almost everything in life.
I really feel like I'm at a crossroads in life. For the past year I've lost about 70 pounds, I've started going to the gym. I pretty much changed entirely who I am. So I feel like I'm just ready to take on the new world as a new person.
And with all of that change happening in such a short amount of time, we thought this would be the perfect season to dive a little further into the concept of time.
I think that Survivor Philadelphia fits into my life currently because I am just a massive fan of this game and I love Philadelphia. I mean, it's one and one. They meet right in the middle, and that intersection point is to be right here, right now.
Now, humans love self-reflection, and looking into the past can be an extremely beneficial tool to figure out why we are the way that we are. However, sometimes we can find ourselves getting stuck in the past. We start thinking about what could have been, what should have been. In the game of Survivor, you can find yourself blindsided by your ally, stuck in that anger of the past, and unable to move out of that and into the present to deal with that history.
I've been doing a lot of practicing just saying yes this year. I've gone through a lot of change, and I think that there's a lot of power in just saying yes and going with it. And I've been a fan of Survivor since the very first season when I was in elementary school. So if not now, when?
Looking into the future can also be an extremely beneficial tool. Planning out our next big life decision or trying to put the pieces together on our next life move in Survivor or in life can also be extremely useful. However, sometimes we can look a little too far into the future. In the game of Survivor, you might find yourself so focused on crafting that perfect final tribal council speech in front of the jury that you don't even see your ally betraying you, voting you out, and that perfect future that you envision never comes to fruition.
I'm kind of in this pivotal transitional moment in my life. I'm currently in the process of moving from Philadelphia to New Jersey. Me and my husband wanted a house, so we bought a house. I just feel like this is the beginning of my life. I'm just starting the rest of my life right now. So this is to kickstart that off.
We have handpicked each of you out of over 100 applicants this season because we think that you all share one common trait. You're all uniquely positioned to play this game right now. Now, what do I mean by that? You all find yourselves at a crossroads in life. You're at a key transition point, a key moment where your past and your future are overlapping. You're right here, right now.
As Alex was talking about the whole theme of now or never, and he was saying how we're all picked because we're at a crossroads, I feel like I'm definitely at a crossroads in my life. I quit my job and pursued software engineering. Honestly, the boot camp was the easy part, and now this is the hard part where I have to find a job. So I feel like this kind of goes along with where I'm at in my life right now.
Now, I want to challenge each of you today to try to think about when is your moment? When is the time in the game today when you choose to make a decision that turns the tides, shifts the narrative, and puts you in control? Because I can guarantee you, there will be a moment in this season where you say to yourself, if I don't make a move right now, I may never get the chance. Because this is Survivor Philadelphia, now or never.
Just shy of 4 years ago, I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I did as part of team in training for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And everything I have on but my headband, I wore on summit night. And if you want a tough, difficult night, that's it. It is, it's you, it's the mountain, and if it's that experience, it's that tenacity. So I think I have that tenacity.
This season will be themed around the passing of time and will force you to make quick, risky decisions that puts your game on the line. Because in a one-day game of Survivor that moves at a lightning pace, your future can become your past just like that. Now we've got two tribes here. Tribe on my right, you will wear purple. Your tribe name represents the pastimes of Philadelphia, the culture, the ancient traditions, the history of this city, and this city has a lot of it. Your tribe name is named after a small village, a small neighborhood just outside of Center City. You are the Roxborough tribe.
I'm from the inner city of Philadelphia. A lot of these people are from Downingtown and all these different neighborhoods, but I'm from Philly. I'm from Philadelphia. I know the struggle and adversity of Philadelphia.
Tribe on my right, you represent the future of Philadelphia. The innovation, the creativity, the modern art that we see all around the city. If there's any big new event happening in Center City, you know it's happening here. You are the Fairmount tribe.
I'm entering this game in a place where I'm ready to live my life. I've lived in one place for the entirety of it, and I'm ready to explore the world, experience new things, and I'm so excited to have this opportunity to experience Survivor Philly.
The first half of this game will be themed around the past. Who do you come into this game as? And how do your past mistakes potentially come back to haunt you? In the middle of this game, the present will culminate in one moment that will change the course of the season for good. Second half of this game will be focused on the future. Where are you going with your story? And how does it put you in a spot to get to that final tribal council and win the game? Now you can take inspiration from your past, and you can envision the perfect future. But the person who wins this game today is going to be the person who can stay in the present and choose the correct time to make a decision that turns the tides in their favor, puts them in the best spot to outwit, outplay, and outlast all the rest, claim our $300 grand prize in honor of our third season, and be crowned Philadelphia's next sole survivor. Are you all ready to get to your first immunity challenge? You want to know what you're playing for? Tribal immunity. Keeps you safe, you cannot be voted out. Losers, tribal council, where somebody will be the first person voted out of this game. Today's challenge is called Sign of the Times. For today's challenge, 6 tribe members will race out into the field to untie and retrieve puzzle pieces. Once your tribe has collected all the pieces, the remaining 2 tribe members will solve a 20-piece puzzle. One tribe member will use that information from the puzzle to unlock a lock and remove a rope gate. The first tribe to get all 8 of their tribe members across the rope gate will win immunity, cannot be voted out. Losers, tribal council, somebody will be the first person voted out of this game. Are you all ready to get to it? All right, I'll give you a minute to strategize and we'll get it on. All right, this game is about to begin. Survivors ready? Go! Ryan and Amir heading out, both going to that last puzzle piece, diving into the wet sand. Untying those puzzle pieces. Who will get the knots untied first? Big advantage for whoever takes an early lead in this challenge. I don't think Ryan has the puzzle piece. Amir's back with his first piece. Ben heading out for the next piece for Roxborough. Sunshine struggling on those knots. Sunshine's got the first piece for Fairmount. He's heading back. Timmy heading out for Fairmount. Green, you didn't get one of your pieces. You're gonna have to go back out after you get all 6 to get it. Ben's got the second piece for Roxborough. They are now in the lead. Emma heading out for the third piece. Timmy using his teeth to try to untie those knots. He's giving it all he's got.
Don't listen to him!
Kristen and Robinette cheering on their tribe. They're full of tribe spirit. Timmy's back with the second piece for Fairmount. Emma's back with the third piece for Roxborough. Natasha heading out for that third piece. Jen heading out for the fourth piece for Roxborough.
What's up, Jen? I see you guys.
It's pretty even right now, although Ryan didn't retrieve the first green piece, which puts them slightly behind in this challenge. Natasha beats out Jen. She's back with the third piece for Fairmount. Paige heading out for the next piece. Jen's got her knots untied. She is heading back. Gabe out for the next piece for Roxborough. Paige has got the next piece for Fairmount. She's heading back. Manfred out to untie the final piece for the Fairmount tribe. Green tribe showing their support for Manfred. This game is alive right now. Everybody cheering on their tribe, full of spirit as we begin this season of Survivor Philadelphia. Manfred's got his piece. Gabe's got his piece. Ryan heading out to get the final piece that he missed. Jasmine untying the last one for Roxborough.
These
Who
are
will
what I
take
was
the
supposed
lead
to
and
get.
get to their puzzle first?
Very funny.
Ryan's heading back.
Oh, it's gonna over.
Fairmount's got all their pieces. They're heading on to the puzzle. Jasmine working on those final knots. Roxborough's trying to get back in it, get to their puzzle. Robinette and Kristen starting on their puzzle. A lead can be valuable in this game, but it is not everything. Kristen and Robinette making significant progress on their puzzle.
Let's go.
Jasmine's got that final piece. Roxborough's onto the puzzle. Both tribes working on their puzzle. It is now a showdown. We've got Robinette and Kristen for Fairmount. We've got Jaleesa and Johnny for Roxborough, trying to solve that puzzle. Roxborough making up time, putting that puzzle together, working well together. These challenges are harder and longer than ever for our third season. Kristen and Robinette, very verbal as they communicate. Jaleesa and Johnny, they're just laying back and solving it. Johnny looking over at the Fairmount tribe, trying to get some hints from them.
Don't look over here.
Kristen not having it. You can see the image starting to come together, giving you a clue about what your lock is going to entail and how you will open. Frustration starting to set in. This is not an easy puzzle to start off this game. All right, we are going to add one extra person on this puzzle to help. Each tribe going to send somebody in to assist in their puzzle. Jen heading out for Roxborough. Natasha heading out for Fairmount. Will this new tribe member help, and can either tribe solve this puzzle?
Oh my God, she's so smart!
Fairmount's onto something with Natasha in. They've got their left corner. Will that be the catalyst that they need to solve it? They're looking for a shape that represents the passing of time.
It's an hourglass.
Roxborough started moving fast. They think they're onto something. Fairmount benefiting from adding Natasha in. They're also picking up the pace.
It's like really how long it is,
Right.
like.
Just a lot of sand and velocity.
Yeah.
Pieces are moving fast now. Both tribes moving fast. Who will finish it first? A few pieces left for Fairmount. A few pieces left for Roxborough. Last piece is going in. Fairmount's got their puzzle solved. Robinette heading out to the lock to try to figure out that lock. Roxborough trying to get those last few pieces. They've got to get back in it if they want a shot at immunity. Roxborough's got their puzzle. Johnny heading out for the lock. Who will open their lock first? First tribe to open their lock and get all 8 tribe members across the finish line will win this challenge. Robinette trying codes. Johnny's trying something. Did you learn from the puzzle, and can you solve it? Robinette's got her puzzle. Robinette's got her lock. Fairmount tribe across. Fairmount wins the first challenge of this game. Safe from tribal council. Roxborough tribe heading to tribal. Somebody will be the first person voted out of this game.
There's no time over there. There's only words.
All right, that was an insane first challenge. You guys never gave up. You put it all on the line. Fairmount tribe, you guys came through, won immunity. Somebody come grab your immunity. Who wants it? Congratulations. Fairmount tribe, you are safe. You will not be going to tribal council. You guys can head out to your camp. Roxborough tribe, you gave it all that you had. Tonight, somebody will be the first person voted out of this game from your tribe. You guys can head back to camp. I'll see you tonight at tribal.
Yeah, this is the part that I was nervous about, the part that it gets like real, you know, just little conversations. But As of right now, I feel okay, and I'm thinking, okay, wait, am I okay? But again, you never know.
Okay, in Mississippi? Oh, gotcha. What's your program? Oh, are you getting your PhD master's? Nice.
I am Timmy. I am 23 years old. I'm originally from Mississippi, but now I reside in Maryland. And I'm a PhD student in English. Definitely think that coming into this game, exploring English in grad school, I have a way with words to persuade people.
Oh, yes. They got plans.
My game plan going into it is to try to connect with people, strategize with people, give them information, come off all nice, innocent, and sweet, you know, but have other things in mind that might not be in the best interest of them.
I'm a chemistry PhD student.
Period.
My name is Kristen Gibson. I am 22. I am a Temple PhD chemistry graduate student, and I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
We love to see it.
Well, obviously I hope to win. I think my strategy is to be honest and be real, but also be like friendly. So like I'm looking to, you know, be everyone's friend, be buddy, you know, we like.
I'm very clumsy, so I'm like running, I'm like, don't want to trip, don't want to trip, don't want to trip. But my birthday's in like a month. Sweet. And then we're like, cover my whole body.
I'm young, I got energy, you know, and I'm excited to meet new people, and I'm excited to try new things. And so I was like, let's try something new. Let's put ourselves outside of our comfort zone.
You pulled it out because we had a couple of pieces, but I couldn't put it all the way together. You really,
that big picture. We needed that.
Nautical Natasha really came through.
Nautical
Natasha. She can see it all.
I am Natasha Gettler-Porskop. I'm down here from East Greenwich, Rhode Island, and I am a marketer who works in DEIB work, so diversity, equity, and inclusion work.
Navigational. Yeah, Natasha.
As a past diversity, equity, and inclusion practitioner, it was my job to understand people and talk to people and have really genuine one-on-one conversations with people. And so I'm really going to use that in this game to figure out who my teammates are and who I can really trust, and really use my social game as my primary strategy.
Matt, you're Team Fairmount, right?
Yeah, Fairmount. So, yeah, my dad grew up there. It's like an emotional connection, you know?
Nice.
My name is Ryan Cassidy. I am 24 years old, originally from South Jersey, now living in Center City, Philadelphia. Love living there. I am a tech and strategy consultant. I am a exotic dancer part-time and a full-time cat lover.
I just do like technology implementation for a lot of nonprofits.
My greatest fears coming into the game are that I'm going to be perceived as the guy that just helps out in challenges and is kind of shallow and maybe a little cryptic with the way that I speak.
Consulting for what though? That's so broad.
Technology. I do. I have this extensive vocabulary. I took Latin in high school. Sorry. Thanks, Dad. But I'm excited to come into the game and to challenge my fellow castaways' perspectives of me.
Oh.
In fashion, I'm like Superman.
How did you get here? Or how did you get into consulting? Not here. It's consulting if you're not a tech person, I mean.
Good question. I just pushed my limits. Like I told them, you know, I was like an athlete in like my heyday.
I don't have a strategy or game plan coming into this game, and it's funny I say that because I was a Division I college football player back in my heyday, and we would have everything planned out. We used to say, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Quarter 1, quarter 2, halftime, quarter 3, quarter 4, and even overtime we would incorporate. But today, right now, Survivor Philadelphia Season 3, now or never, I have a nice toolbox of my tools that I've collected over the course of my lifetime, and I'm going to use those tools at the right time to win this game.
That sucked. Oh. What's up, Survivor Philly fans? My name's Ben. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Pronouns are he, they. And I am a writer for one of the largest YouTube channels in the world.
I'm used to putting them on. How do you?
Big Virgo. 25.
I have some ideas heading into this game of how I want to play, but I think what's important is to always play the people and be fluid with your strategy. You know, as Bruce Lee said, be water. You know, you can have pre-existing plans, but you need to connect with people, and if it calls for something different than your game plan coming in, then you need to be able to adjust and follow that. I think my biggest fear is to play a game that I'm not proud of. I'd rather play big and go home early than be like, oh, I should have done something. So if it's the theme of the season, we're gonna start right now.
You trying to do like couple minutes with one person each? Or what?
Yeah, I bet.
Are you dating?
I think it should be a pretty free flow.
Granted, I thought it was a time on the clock, but it wouldn't matter because they already had it open at the end. Right. So by the time you made it up there, there's popped open. Right. My name is Jennifer Verana. I am from Philadelphia, specifically South Philadelphia, right by the Melrose Diner, but real close to the Philly stadiums. So we gotta love our Philly sports. But I am a retired law enforcement for the city. And ironically, the team I was put on, the Roxborough team, I was the commander for Roxborough on the midnight shift. So it's a job I retired from. I love your hair, dude. It rocks.
Thank you.
I used to have. I'm a cancer survivor, so just over 20 years ago I had a stem cell transplant. And I always wanted to go on the big show and I couldn't because I can't take a lot of the shots for traveling internationally. When I battled cancer years ago,
oh wow,
the only time I cried is when I lost my hair.
Yeah.
That was it. So I swore I would never cry like that again, so I've kept it short ever since.
Yeah.
Given an opportunity to have this experience right here in my own city is absolutely amazing, and it's one of the biggest things that was missing on my bucket list, and I get to experience it right now. Yeah. It's been 20 years. Okay. So it's, yeah, I'm a cancer survivor, and now I'm going to be Philadelphia survivor.
How about say?
So,
Who are you good, bro?
a few of us already kind of decided on a little bit.
Okay. My name's Johnny Ventura, 37 years old, from New Jersey. Just a hardworking man. Finally found some free time to come out here and try to put my my skills to the test.
I can tell her. Yeah. She's, you know, she knows. She's been very strategic with
Is she smart with like
I feel like maybe.
Do I have a strategy or a game plan? I definitely do. It's gonna be a mixture of Sandra and Tony. So anybody but me, but I'm also gonna have my eyes open and look for any opportunity.
Who do you have the good friend? Because I
Same, the Kirby shirt. I'm sorry. I think maybe me, Gabe, and Julius. I really like Julius.
Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Emma Foz and I'm 31 years old. I live in Fairmount, which is ironic because I'm in the Roxborough tribe, but and I am a buyer for a Halloween company.
Okay. I don't know how you guys feeling on it. At first I said maybe we do like a girls thing, but then we lose a girl, so.
When I was younger, I moved around a few times. I ended up going to 3 different high schools, and so I kind of had to get used to walking into a situation where I knew no one and making these alliances with friends. I also think that it could hold me back a little bit because usually once I make that alliance, I don't stray from it. But I think that I need to make several different circles of people on my side instead of just clinging to one that could betray me in the end.
I'll say it was between her and Johnny for me. And be honest, I feel like you were doing a puzzle, and I feel like Johnny was just
My name is Jasmine. I am from Sticklerville, New Jersey, which is South Jersey. I'm 25 years old, and right now I'm currently teaching in Chester as a technology teacher for 8th grade. I've been watching Survivor forever. Like, that's me and my mom's bonding time. So I feel like I've just always been ready to play. Like, every time I watch it, I would do this, I would do that. Like, I'm just so excited to play.
I believe you.
Right.
Like,
I get what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying? My name is Amir Williams. I am 21 years old. I will be 22 on Wednesday. I'm from the great West Philadelphia, born and raised. Will Smith reference. I get it all the time. I'm from West Philadelphia, and I'm a student at West Chester University. I love education, and I love Survivor even more, and I'm so happy to be here. I've been applying to this game since 2019. I inquired about it in 2019 when I saw Bryson Wendell playing. 2 friends of mine, they're like really great guys, and I'm so happy that I'm here. I'm here in Philly. So I'm at a very unique time in my life where I finally feel attractive and confident and physically fit and like ready to go. I lost 47 pounds in the last year and a half, and I'm as fit as a fiddle now. I got muscles, you know, I lost the weight, I got abs showing, and I finally get to like use my body now and like really like use this newfound confidence. Growing up, I was bullied, and I was always just told that I was fat and ugly and just like unattractive, and you like just all these different things. And when you're bullied as a kid, you sort of walk into your adult life with like this insecurity that you still sort of can't get away.
Where are you from? How old are you? Oh, cool. Big sister. Yes.
Oh.
Even though I've changed and I feel more fit, there's still that insecure kid like inside of me.
I'm 21. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm a baby.
Playing Survivor Philly, I think, is going to help me put that insecure kid away and just like have 14-year-old Amir like really proud, and like I want to make 14-year-old Amir really proud, and I can't wait to play.
Yeah, cool. So you just only heard Jen?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I only heard Jen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and I know it's never that easy.
I like to keep things. I'm a very simple person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Jaleesa. I am 34 years old. I am a 14-year Philadelphian, but I'm originally from Sellersville, Pennsylvania. Currently, I'm an academic advisor. I work in a high school in Philly. I mainly work with 9th graders, so I support them academically throughout the year. I do also work with seniors and support them in planning for life after high school.
All right, so we're good.
Right. I did watch the season before, so I learned that for me, the thing that I'm gonna need to do the most in the beginning is to just like build connections, find my little crew who I'm gonna rock out with.
So I'm talk to everyone else. I didn't want to make that effort to talk to everyone, but who are you thinking? My name is Gabe Wilmus. I'm 28 years old. I'm a private investigator, and I'm also a DJ. And I'm from Glassboro, New Jersey.
I'm thinking I heard Jen.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that's where people are going. Yeah. I'm just making sure people are telling me Jen, because
Right.
if they tell them, I'm like,
Yeah, no.
Being private investigator, I'm always observing, I'm always watching, I'm always thinking about who I'm following in their next move, so I'm trying to stay ahead of them.
So, are we still good?
I'm adopted from Guatemala, raised by my two parents in Cherry Hill, but they met in Cincinnati, so that's why I'm repping Cincinnati. And being adopted, you walk around with some gratefulness. You're just happy to be here, and I'm just happy to be in the game. So every round, I'm kind of just be friendly and outgoing, and just be happy to be here. And hopefully, people kind of gravitate towards that and want to keep me around and don't think I'm really a problem. And he's just hanging in the back, happy to be here, grateful to be here. When in reality, I'm scheming, I'm making plans, and I'm ready to double cross people. I can't believe we lost that first one.
I swear our knots were longer.
That's what I thought.
But because I knew there was someone on the other side, and for them to get it before me, and I don't know if you saw how quickly I was just ripping it out. I feel a little bit on the outside because I'm watching people break up, and only like so far one person's actually tapped me out and said, "Come on, let's talk." So I'm very much on the outs, but if I survive this vote, that'll be a good thing, because then that means with the numbers, after today it's going to be an odd number. I could be that person. No.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm kind of good at dog. They're just like favorite.
Lemke's great.
My name's Paige Richards. I'm 27. I'm a high school biology teacher, so I'm a little crazy. And I am originally from Northern Jersey, but I now live in Fishtown.
Lemke's great. I can actually, I'll help you out.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm so serious. Yeah.
My strategy coming into today is to do what I do every day and manipulate people into doing what I want, because I'm a high school teacher and 14-year-olds don't like being told what to do. They don't like doing biology work. So I have to convince 14-year-olds on a daily basis that they want to do the work and get involved in school.
It's awesome. I mean, teaching selfless. My mom's a teacher. I mean, it takes a big heart, and especially like service industry too.
Yeah.
Like, you got to deal with people constantly.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Manfred. I'm currently 27 years old, turning 28 in November. I am currently unemployed. I just graduated from a software engineering bootcamp, so on a job hunt right now. And before that, I was an assistant store manager at an arts and crafts store. And who am I? I'm a fabulous being. No, I'm burnt out, like, beyond belief. I mean, you get to a point where it's just like whatever. At my old retail job, I used to sell custom framing. A lot of what I did was withholding information and utilizing information when I needed to in order to get as much money out to the customers as possible. So, you know, not the nicest thing to do, but that's kind of my strategy going into this. Not giving away too much, but maybe just enough so that people can trust me. And then just making sure that I have as much information as possible, because in a game of Survivor, information is power.
Yeah, mentally, that's it. What about y'all? You're a DJ.
I'm Robinette Jones. I am from St. Louis, Missouri. I am a DJ, and I'm an upbeat, super chill, ready to play this game.
What's your DJ name?
I'm very excited to be here. I am transitioning into a new phase in life. It is a way for me to make new friends and really get to know the city in a way that I haven't been able to before, because I moved here 6 months before the pandemic. So I think this game will be a great way to really cement my place here in Philadelphia.
Does anybody else want flowers for their hair? Obviously.
I'll take some flowers.
Yeah. My name's Steven Mitchell, but I go by Sunshine. I'm 36 years old from Westerly, Rhode Island. I'm a server at a beach club and a server at an Italian restaurant.
No, I gotta deck mine out. Go ahead, get your flowers.
Working at a beach club, the very first table that I had served, it was these two ladies, and we were kicking it really, really well. And they told me that I had a vibrant ray of sunshine, and that I just radiated a lot of energy off of them. So when I came back with drinks for my whole 6-table section, these two ladies had about like 30, 40 people saying, "You are my sunshine" to me on my first day at the beach club. Manager looked at me and said, "Your name's Sunshine." It stuck with me for the last 10 years, and wherever I go, everybody knows me as Sunshine, so that's just who I am.
It's right now, sis.
Ah, that's so cute, Sunshine!
Oh, thank you.
As long as everyone has their flowers.
Flowers. Every once in a while I'll do like a break. Just like ignore me. Oh my gosh. Or be like, hey, stop. Like,
Drop my flowers.
got my flowers. My high school graduation.
It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I saw. I know that my name. Huh? I know my name is Cooper.
Really?
Yes. I know that it is my name. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any reason my name was stuck?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't say
Someone over there told me that as you guys were coming down the path, they wanted me to say, I don't.
Oh, I said that I liked
the deep.
You know how we all just yeah. Who would have said that? That was the only one that I said something.
I know that my name's been thrown out, and I hope it's not because I'm not the most extroverted.
No, okay, so full transparency, the only name we said on here was Jenny.
Listen, this is never.
Yes.
We can't do Jen. Because the last 2 seasons, older people go home first. It's not fair.
And I know that traditionally people, like older people in this game, have been voted out first. I plan to sort of like talk to her about that and tell her like, hey, I've noticed this sort of trend happening in the last 2 seasons. I think his name was Kevin. He went home early. Melanie went home very early.
Old Survivor tropes of like old ladies going out first, for example.
Is that something that you're worried about?
Definitely. I'm the old lady. I'm the mom. Let's break down some old rules moving forward. Working strategies with the old lady.
And I don't want that to happen to Jen.
Yeah. I don't care about fair. I mean, I think we should just do it for the first one.
I kind of want to extend the olive branch to Jen and sort of just show her that like, hey, I recognize that your demographic hasn't really necessarily made it very far in these games before. You usually get voted out early. I want to let her know that, and hopefully she trusts me.
I am a little nervous about my position in the game already. It's gotten intense even in the first 15 minutes that we've been out here. I've heard a lot of different names. I thought everybody was on one way going toward Jen. I feel like I've talked to everybody and like everybody seems on the same page, and then I hear something else. I have no idea which way this is gonna go.
I'm just gonna move Jen because that's the only name I've heard for sure.
Do you feel good about that?
Yes. I just feel like she might have something.
She what?
I just feel like she might have something.
An idol?
Potentially. Because the knocks weren't the most, like I could have sworn that as I was running back I saw something go on and the knocks like a little bit. I found something. I was the first person to go and I found this thing here. Congratulations, you have found a key to the location of the animating idol, but it will require you to be Derek. Oh my God, it's my biggest dream. Bucket list. When you enter the voting booth, to cast your vote in tribal council.
All right, well this game is moving at a lightning pace and it's never going to slow down because this is Survivor Philadelphia, now or never. So it's time to vote. You can head to the voting urn.
Use this key, it's in my pocket, to open the chest on the table to retrieve the idol. Don't give a damn if they see me opening this or not. Whatever. Were you brave enough to grab the idol with your fellow players at your back? I don't give a damn, they said my name. This idol will only be available at your first tribal council, so it's now or never.
Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. It's not fair. Like, I don't like that. I wouldn't want it to be me.
Yeah, I think though it's not. I think she's a child. It's like I don't even think it has anything to do with that.
Now this game is now or never. Like to be scared. Is that the other name?
I could definitely feel like the pressure's on right now. Everybody's scrambling around. So I'm just trying to get some good connections and make sure we're solid. I did get some good solid connections with some people, but then I saw them going around scrambling again. I feel like Amir's up to something. Try to pull him over and make sure we're good, and there was no type of reciprocation, no type of confirmation. You guys hearing any of the names?
I heard my name, I'm gonna lie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I heard my name.
I was trying to call over to see what you wanted to do.
I'm going to write down Johnny's name because Johnny is just being very sketchy to me. He's been saying Jen's name and doing too much, but we'll see. Because
I'm a little more nervous than I thought. We had like a pretty consensus vote, Jen. But there was a couple people I wanted to work with, specifically like Amir and Emma and this couple people. And they felt like they didn't want to vote out the old person first. It's kind of a tradition on the show. What up? Good. I agree. Okay. Let's do it. I'm down. Really? Yeah. Let's do it. Or do you want to do it? Okay, let's do it. So we tried to switch it to Johnny last second.
Yeah, they're already been looking for me now too. Yeah, so when I walked with Johnny, how the f*** did you find that?
I trust you guys. Okay.
Yeah, I trust you. Oh my God.
One of my tribe mates, I know they found an idol, or at least they found advantage. They found something. I didn't get to read it.
Let's play this game.
All right.
Johnny said your name. Johnny's the villain.
I'm hearing a ton of names. Everyone is saying Jen, which is what it feels like, but at the very last second, Ben pulled me aside and told me to vote for Johnny, so now I'm kind of like really flustered.
Are we good?
Ben pulled me aside and said, your name's being thrown around, but the majority is still gonna be on Jen, but then he told me to vote for Johnny, so that doesn't make sense. Why would I vote for Johnny if the majority's still on Jen, but it's like, do I put my fate in Ben's hands and vote out Johnny? Because honestly, Johnny's calling the shots. A lot of people are gravitating towards him, so if I could, but I don't know, is Ben trying to play me? It's so hard.
is it time?
You know, my job as a private investigator, like, I've just tried to sit back and be observant, and honestly, I feel like I've put myself in some bad situations. I've walked away from groups and I probably shouldn't have walked away, and I'm so flustered. It's crazy.
Okay, gotcha. Dude, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. That's the end of it. All right, let's go.
You all have arrived at your first tribal council. I can imagine that this game moving at a lightning pace puts you all on edge. So Ben, when you guys came back to camp, what happened? What was that dynamic as you arrived at your tribe flag?
I mean, it's a little awkward because there's not like a ton of space, and you don't have a lot of time in theme of the season. So we just met each other like 20 minutes ago, and have only suffered defeat together. So.
What's up, Amir? I'm sorry. I don't want to no, first of all, I love all you guys. I'm having a great time. But something that, Survivor is a microcosm of our society in a lot of things. And just, this is like a game that is just magnified of the real world. And typically a lot of things that have happened in the last 2 seasons of this game, the older person typically gets voted out first. It happened to Melanie in season 1, and then it happened to Kevin last season. And there's no secret that Jen's name has been the one that's been thrown around, and I don't necessarily think it's fair. I just want to make that very clear. I'm not writing down Jen's name. I've seen a trend happen and I'm going to do something about that trend. I'm going to do what I can about that trend, just the same way that I would want somebody to do something about a trend. I would want someone to stick up for me the same way, if that makes sense.
So Jen, are you feeling vulnerable tonight?
I'm feeling very vulnerable tonight. Only 1 or 2 people tapped me out, and groups went this way, groups went that way. And I came into this, and age can be a factor. I do look a little bit different, but it's okay. I'm 54, but I'm not 54. I'm really only 20. So I had a stem cell transplant 20 years ago. So I am 20 years old this year, and I feel like I'm only 20. I'm in better physical shape than almost anyone out here. Just last weekend, I was competing in a rodeo in California, and I've been up to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. So physically, I have the stamina, I have the education. So it's, you just got to believe in me and trust me that the game works, and keep me around, and we're going to go forward, and we're going to have a really good day, and we're going to start succeeding as a team.
And the trend that I've seen, I'm sorry, let me cut you off. The trend that I've seen in Survivor Philadelphia is that the older person goes home.
Yeah.
And I'm not going with that trend.
Johnny, does that pitch from Jen resonate with you and wanting to keep her in the game?
Definitely, I would. From the start, I could see that she had a drive and was going to be somebody that we could depend on. I would still like to hear what Ben was going to say, but definitely I agree with what Amir was saying, and I think that the game should definitely reflect the world that we're in now.
So Emma, help me sum up this round. What will we be left with after this tribal council here when you guys go back to camp?
I think it's going to be really interesting when we go back to camp. There were a lot of names thrown out there, and I think that we're just getting started in building alliances. It's a bit of a scramble in the first 15 minutes, so I think after this vote there will be more clear ties in who's with who.
All right. Well, this game is moving at a lightning pace, and it's never going to slow down because this is Survivor Philadelphia, now or never. So it's time to vote. Jaleesa, you're up first. We can head to the voting urn.
I get what he was saying, and it's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, as long as my name's not written down, it is what it is.
Hey there.
Hopefully we had enough time to switch it over to you. Let's find out.
Don't give a damn if they see your penis or not. Whatever. Oh, such a bucket list thing. In opening this time capsule, you have lost your vote at this tribal council. While the idol is yours, you have no way to prove your loyalty to your alliance, of course. Congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. When played at tribal council, any votes cast against you will not count. The last time this idol can be played is when there are 5 players left in the game. Place your lost vote inside the time capsule, return to your seat, and await your fate.
All right, I'll go tally the votes. All right, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Alex, as much as I would love to play this with you, I also heard my name. And I know that people here probably knew that I had this. I don't know, but I'm gonna play this for myself. I'm not a snake, but I really just wanted to stand up for someone who typically wouldn't have somebody else to stand with. I would want someone to do the same thing for me. I hope that you guys don't see me as a snake in the future, but that's just something that my heart pulled me to do. I'll play this for myself.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Ymir will not count.
10-year-old Ymir is screaming.
I will read the votes. First vote, Jen. Next vote, Johnny. It's 1 vote Jen, 1 vote Johnny. Jen. That's 2 votes Jen, 1 vote Johnny. Johnny. We're tied. 2 votes Jen, 2 votes Johnny. Jen. That's 3 votes Jen, 2 votes Johnny. Johnny. We're tied again. 3 votes Jen, 3 votes Johnny, 1 vote left. First person voted out of Survivor Philadelphia, now or never, is Jen. Jen, that's enough. Need to bring me your torch. Jen, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
All right, you all just voted out your first tribe mate. You're down to 7 people, but in the chaos of this first starting tribe, can you guys come together with the 7 of you and beat that other tribe? We're gonna find out. You guys can grab your torches, head back to camp.
You know what? It is what it is. I mean, I knew something was up because no one would even make eye contact with me. So just that alone said it all. You could see there was a split. You know, Mir and I hit it off right from the start. He made the right move. You don't go home with an idol. You don't go home with an idol. I wish he'd given it to me. I didn't hear his name once, but I don't blame him one bit. I probably would have done the same thing. There were over 100 people that applied. You know, I made something that all these other people didn't. So that by itself makes me a winner. You know, I don't need to be the last survivor because I am a survivor in life. I hope they continue or keep winning stuff and they all make the merge, and good luck to them. Is this a twist? Is this a twist? Oh